I learned self-defense and
first of all, I'm happy to be here. It's a real privilege, so thank you to people organizing it. One thing I learned is concepts, the ideas. It doesn't matter which martial arts background you come from, Shotokan, Kyokushin, Taekwondo, whatever style, it's the idea. You can have all your patterns, your movements, but how you use them will depend really on the situation. So you need to understand all those principles in order to apply it correctly and effectively. That's what I learned. What we've seen and we've experienced in martial arts, especially in Papua New Guinea, is that sometimes people from one style, they don't want to know about another style. They don't want to talk to other people. They think that, oh, those are Taekwondo people, those are Karate people. They think that they're better than themselves. That's not the way of martial arts. That's not the real way. For anyone who reads through history of martial arts, reads the philosophies, you'll find that all the great masters, they learn from each other. They always train together. All the way back, if you read the history of Karate, history of Taekwondo, history of all the different styles, people learn from each other and then they created something for themselves. So if you continue to stay in one particular place, you can develop. Also, if you don't learn from another style, how can you know how to defend against them? Shaolin Kung Fu, there's a philosophy at the temple where they say learning never stops. They say that once you finish mastering one technique or one skill, learn another skill.
There's a lot of things that I've learned, mostly about how to defend yourself when situation where someone attacks you and you know how to defend yourself.
From what I've learned from today's seminar is that self-defense is more about self-awareness and 90% about self-awareness and 10% fighting. Basically meaning in situations we need to de-escalate rather than fighting.
Get up line, maintain your structure, balance, control the weapon if there is one. Simple things like that to help a person focus on what they're doing and not what the situation is. I'd recommend it for everybody really. Security guard, while mama selling nuts on the road, school kids, just about anybody. It's good to be comfortable with what you know. But personally, want to not, be satisfied. I just feel like I need to have an open mind because certain things we learn and get used to over the years in terms of self-defense or martial arts skills. For me, that could get me in trouble in a situation where I think I'm the best at what I'm doing and therefore it'll work anywhere, any scenario. For me, is a risk to me and risk to the people around me. And so me keeping an open mind and learning as much as I can from various masters like Grandmaster Ross Cameron, Grandmaster John Stone, and all my friends, participants in this seminar, whether you're white belt, black belt, doesn't matter. Keeping an open mind for me as an instructor is key for my mental growth and my training and my teaching as I go into this role that I have. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why my previous response was, this particular seminar applies to everybody, even people that have absolutely no martial arts background. Because we do know there's a lot of individuals, clubs that offer self-defense, but we do also know that a lot of it, the way it's taught, is not practical, and therefore you need to find what's practical. And I think, from what I've been observing over the years, and what Grandmaster Ross Cameron's brought, is very simple, very easy to memorize, and very easy to almost instantaneously utilize. It's that simple. Yeah. I'm not stopping anybody from continuing their martial arts journey and learning different skills and stuff like that, but I think the approach to this practical self-defense session would work better than what I've seen.
Very interesting.
How I can feel, I feel that I'm confident enough to defend myself if someone tries to harm me or attack me or something.
Yep, I find that it was really interactive. I enjoyed myself. Everyone was active. Everyone was enjoying themselves. The master that came up and told us it was really funny. Things were serious, but the presentation was friendly. It was funny. It was exciting. I think that's
refreshing, very practical. Not too much about technique, but again, practical self-defense, which is what most of us need. I like the way it was presented. Very informal. Not too many traditional base roles. Again, very practical. Was the class enjoyable? Yes, it was.
Because I think we should have another seminar.
I encourage more people to take up martial arts. Whatever style is really up to you. Get fit, get into martial arts, especially the ladies. It's dangerous out there. Learn to, protect yourself. Learn to be aware. Learn to see danger before it happens. That way, you can always be able to keep yourself and others safe.
My encouragement is that as a Papua New Guinean, for females, we need to take part in self-defense classes. As you all know, it is not safe out here.